One of the sacraments of the Church is the sacrament of reconciliation, more commonly known as confession. I think the Church rightly calls it reconciliation, because while confession is a part of it, its goal is not simply to confess, but to be reconciled. Yet we go to confession only when we have a sense that we have done something wrong, some violation, a sin, either against God or our neighbors or ourselves. And we go because we want to be unburdened. And so we confess. But we confess so that wholeness and health can return to a broken relationship. As we look at the events that took place earlier this week in Las Vegas, we realize, I think, that we are out of right relationship with each other. There is something deeply broken that needs to be reconciled. We need, as a culture, as a society, certainly as Christians, to find our way to confession. To confess the things that we have done wrong, to confess the ways that we have not been a good neighbor, to confess the ways that we have not been a good follower of the message of the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. But the point of finding these things out about ourselves is so that we can begin a process of healing, a process that can then create stronger relationships between our Lord and between each other and between ourselves. As we look prayerfully, hopefully, toward a lessening of violence and a lessening of anxiety, a lessening of antagonism, let us begin in our hearts and then strive to find a way to regain the love of others.